receives information from the cerebellum, which is the ping pong ball shaped main part of your brain in the back of your head. Your senses feed the cerebellum. Cerebellum sends the information up the brainstem into the corpus callosum, which is faster than lightning. So lets each hemisphere decide what it's going to take and where it's going to store it and all that kind of stuff. And what's left over, which is about 50% of what you're bombarded with, goes back down the brainstem into your cerebellum. Your cerebellum distributes it to your motor system and other parts of your body that have different kinds of needs, and then the rest of it goes into your wastebasket, just like in a computer. So you save about 50%, maybe 60%. Kim's brain, left brain, right brain, joined together, one brain. Total absence of the corpus callosum, no filtering system whatsoever. Everything that goes into Kim's brain, into the cerebellum, which was damaged at age 3, it erupted, and it has a marble-sized piece off the right side of it, and then a pencil-sized eraser piece off the side of that. The neuropsychiatrists think that has stopped him from being able to reason. So he is very literal about almost everything he does. Then anything that he gets into his brain goes up to the brain. It's all safe. 98.7% of everything he gets goes into recall areas. He's very literal. An example, when a professor of Civil War history asked him, do you happen to know Lincoln's Gettysburg Address? What did you tell him?
227 Northwest Front Street.
He stayed there overnight. Up here, Kim.
If this is out of your purview, I apologize. My question is this. I was born on December 21st, 1962. So it's a date I know a little bit about.
Friday.
What was the headline in the major New York newspapers on the morning of December 21st, 1962?
There was a strike that lasted two months. Remember, it was called, they had to put New York under the life cover. And it was the time of, well, it was beat Green Bay, Bushville, USA, beat Green Bay, Bushville, USA, beat Green Bay. Packers won 16-7, and the only giant score came on a block punt recovered in the end zone.
When did he retire?
2027 on a Tuesday.
Hi. I've got with me a copy of Reader's Digest from 1967, Volume 4, and I'm wondering if you could tell me what's contained in it.
Well, there is Christie, Life with Father, The Fox and the Hound, Nicholas and Alexandra, the Gabriel Hounds, and that's how they first knew about hemophiliac, blood disorders at birth. It was from that, that SAR. It was about, there was Catherine Marshall, who was the guidepost lady. There was Clarence Day of Life with Father, 8 years on the Great White Way. There was The Fox and the Hound became a Disney cartoon. The Gabriel Hounds was just a TV show. Nicholas and Alexandra also became a film, but it was not until about 25 years later that they found the vault where they threw the remains in of the SARS at Yekaterinburg. It was not until about that they found the remains.
When did you last see that book?
I have it at home.
You read it in what, 67?
67, and ever since. But what I did was I told you about what happened.
Yeah, we'd never seen that book since 1967.
But it's still upstairs.
So you were